Good morning, everybody. Ready for the big reveal? I hope everybody's happy, healthy, safe, and doing well. And as always, I got to bring it up on my um on my phone so I can watch the chat. Since I'm blind as a bat. Oh, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Woo! Okay, what did I do with my coffee? I know I brought it over here. Oh, it's behind my computer. Okay, I gotta have my coffee. Let's see how many people we have. We have 7 in the room so far. Hi, Ranny. Hi, Hanny. Laura. Laura. Love you, Laura. Well, let's say I've got a lot of Tylenol and Advil in me right now. So, and this other stuff, it's wonderful. I got this at my chiropractor's office. Works, I think, even better than BioFreeze. I rub that on my arm. It's a roll-on. Don't even have to get my hands messy. Aya. Araya. Duh. Yeah, today's not too bad of a day. Yesterday was. Today's not too bad of a day. Want to get some? Okay, we got 5 people. People's dropping off? Really? Radicar. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't even realize it was 11 o'clock already. I got my shower and everything, and I started putting a little bit of makeup on for once and putting in some earrings. And then I just happened to pull the phone out of my pocket to see what time it was, and it says 11 o'clock. I said, oh, shit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I would like to get a few more people in here before I start my unboxing, which the box is behind me. I took a sneak peek at everything but the cards. All that I did with the cards were took the plastic off the outside. I didn't even open the box itself. So I'm just hoping there's no shrink wrap on the cards. Otherwise, we're going to be unboxing for a half an hour. I am horrible with the shrink wrap stuff. Shrink wrap, please. No, Radicar, no shrink wrap. And I'm looking at myself on my phone, and I can see I'm about 3 or 5 seconds delay. I don't know what's up with freaking YouTube today. Okay. Let me put my roll on away. Okay, I need to move my table because I cannot maneuver my chair very well. Don't have a lot of room behind me because my dresser's behind me. Okay. Okay, I gotta be careful. Oh, yeah, address isn't on here, but mine is. Okay. Laura Nolis. She is the wonderful giver of this box. All the way from the UK. And I thank you, Laura. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love everything that's in there. Okay. So we're going to just throw that on the floor. And there's one thing I got to check. Or Laura, instead of me having to exit off my phone and go into my email, do me a favor. When it comes up, type the name of the black one. You know what I'm talking about. Black, but it's not obsidian. It's another one. Okay. I almost gave it away. But this is one of the things I was excited about. This little pouch here, and I'm actually going to put them on, contained 3 bracelets. We have an amethyst. Now, Laura is one of my subscribers, obviously. I've also did a private reading with her, for her, and she's becoming a friend. Anyhow, Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye is the semi-precious gemstone for Capricorn. And guess what? I'm a Capricorn. Good choice. And I'm going to be wearing these today. Now, here's the black one. At first, I thought it was obsidian, but it isn't. I forget now. What did you say it was? Oh, black tourmaline. Tourmaline. Okay, yep. I love these bracelets. I am going to be wearing them. I was been wanting to put them on, but I didn't want them to be revealed before this live, right? Then here's the other thing. A chunk of rose quartz. Love it. I love it. And it came with a little card talking about the rose quartz. Laura, you made my day when this package came yesterday. Oh my God. Absolutely. I so wanted to do this live yesterday, but my physical condition and other things that was going on, I just couldn't. So that's why I decided, well, I'm going to schedule it and make sure I have plenty of Tylenol and Advil and stuff in me so I could do this. Anyhow, here's the big one. Oh my God. Brand new. I think this only came out maybe a month ago. It was released by Colette Barrett Reed. I love her work. I love her decks. I have a few of them. And the one that I had been using, the Goddess Power that I've used a few times, that's by Colette Barrett Reed. But the Shaman's Dream. Oh my gosh. I saw that. I asked her what deck, because I realized I had ordered another deck. I thought, well, I better ask her what deck she was sending. I knew that this was coming. I did not know that I was getting bracelets and a chunk of rose quartz as well. And I was relieved that it was not the deck that I had ordered. Anyhow, there's the back of it. And I will read it real quick. It says, "We are sacred dreamers, dreaming the world into being. What will you dream?" The Shaman's Dream Oracle is a powerful collaboration between master teachers Alberto, and you know me, I butcher names, Villado, and Colette Barrett Reed. The images and insights draw from the shamanic dream world of archetypes and magic, yet offer fresh, contemporary interpretations. You'll discover mythic landscapes and spirit beings and understand how this sacred realm shapes our experiences in the walking world. This oracle will reveal how your dreamscape guides you to co-create your world and manifest your most precious intentions. Oh my gosh, I just love it. Okay, it has a magnetic closure. Oh, I haven't opened this. You know, all I did, I wanted to open this and I didn't, but it has a little saying inside here saying, "We are all sacred dreamers, dreaming the world into being." Lovely, 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 lovely. And we have the guidebook. Each card is numbered. I wonder messages from the authors. I wonder if there are any card spreads in here. You know me, I go into guidebooks looking for spreads. The power of symbols. There's a lot of information packed into this guidebook. It talks about, okay, there's a message from the author. There's an introduction, of course. The offering of an oracle, dreaming the world into, okay. The power of symbols. How to work with this deck. So I will read all this stuff just because. Okay, 1 card readings, 3 card readings, 4 card readings, the evolution, a desired outcome. So there's a couple spreads in here that I will play with. Now for the deck. Thank you, Lord. No shrink wrap. Okay. Just has a paper band around the cards. Hopefully oh, nope, I don't need scissors. Okay, the backs are gorgeous. They're nice cardstock. They're matte, which is nice, especially when you're working under lights and have to worry about glare on some of the glossy decks. But these are the backs of the cards. Okay, and I am going to move this back a little bit more. And before I start working with this deck, as far as going through the flip through, the deck, it's Araya. It's called the Shaman's Dream Oracle. It is on Amazon. Okay. But before I do anything, before I really start the flip through, I do want to do a cleanse because you figure factory workers, printers, Thank you, Ranny. Ranny just sent a PayPal donation. Thank you. But anyhow, I want to cleanse these because, there's all the factory workers. Then, like in the print shop, then you have the people packaging the decks. How many hands touch them? Then you have the postal workers and all that stuff. People in the warehouse. So, I'm going to light my sage. I'm going to take the cards. And I am going to sage them. To cleanse any energies. Because you don't know, somebody may have been in the factory having a bad day and don't want that kind of energy. Okay. And gonna continue to cleanse my space here. You guys don't see me doing this on camera, but usually before I start recording, even before I start a live, I take my sage and I cleanse my space. Okay. Okay. A sip of coffee and we're going to start flipping through this deck. There's a lot of cards here. Let's see how many does it say on here? 64 cards. Wow. 64 cards. Okay. The first one is card number 1 is a tidy house. Clarity and organization. Card 2, beloved. Beautiful imagery. Beautiful imagery. Radical acceptance. Oh my gosh. The benefactor, grace and generosity, number 3. And when I read these, I usually look at the numbers and use numerology as well. Caterpillar. Opportunity. This is cute. Look at the kitty cat. Cat dash a pillar. What a play on words. That is cute. Okay. Then we have closing door, completion. 5 is a change. Sometimes 5 can be conflicts and struggles, but many times 5 means change. And that's what this card is about. A change, a closing a door. Wow. Love it. Let's see. We have cosmic womb, divine feminine. Covenant, sacred contract. Woohoo! Crown games, right use of power. How many of you know people that abuse their power? And I'm not talking about just romantic relationships. You go to work and a manager or somebody, demands something or, I support our police officers because they put their life on the line, but how many of them have an attitude and people abusing their power? Love that card. I love this imagery. This deck is gorgeous, and I love the card stock. We will check shuffling after. But, okay, dances on one foot. This is the balancing act. I love this. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this deck. This is going to be in my regular rotation. I could tell you now. I have a couple decks that I use frequently on a regular basis. This is going to become one of them. Then I have a deck here and there I'll pull out because it calls to me because I haven't used it in a while. But this one I could see is going to be regular rotation. Deep diver, diving into a task. Oh, I'm good at that. Like when I creating my resin projects or whatever, and I get so caught up in it and so deep into it, I lose track of time. Oh, I can resonate with that card. Then we have deep quiet, meditation, and stillness. Hi, Andrew. Okay, we have Dragon's Horde, protecting the future. Dream thief, refusal of the call. This is like letting somebody steal your dreams, or, spirit calling you for something, you feeling that pull and you refusing, or somebody stealing something from you. Refusal of the call. We have the drifter, experiencing life as it comes. This kind of reminds me of like going with the flow type of energy, taking each step at a time. I like this one. Dust devil, moving out of stagnation. Oh, causing up a stir, causing up a storm. Can you say dust storm? Okay, let's kick up some dust and let's get moving. Or leaving somebody in the dust, boom, see ya. Okay, and then we have the empty well, time to replenish. When you get low on that energy, having to rest and replenish. Eye of the needle, intentionality. This is like super focused, being very intentional. The eye of the needle. Look that up. Ooh, eyes of the eagle, rising above the fray. I like this card a lot too. Falling angel, spiritual narcolepsy. I'm trying to pronounce this. Narcolepsy. Okay. So falling from grace. Wow. I will be reading about that card. Feast of plenty. Choices and their consequences. How many people need to see this one? The choices you make and facing consequences. Consequences, a lot of people have a misinterpretation of consequences. When they think of consequences, they think of punishment. What is consequence? Consequence is actually just the actual reaction or the aftermath, what the final result is. Consequences could be good consequences or bad consequences. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Okay, then we have fresh breath, beginner's mind. This is a new beginning. I'm loving this deck too, Araya. Fool's Embrace. Transmuting pain. Fortune's Wheel. Luck and right timing. Wheel of Fortune. Card type energy. Okay, Galactic Mushroom. The Divine Matrix. Garden of Venus. Rest and renewal. I could get some. I'm getting other messages as soon as I looked at that besides rest and renewal. This deck is very intuitive as well. Gathering around the power of community. Heart, home, compassion. Hollow bone. Teachability. The willingness and the ability to learn something. A lot of us need to embrace that energy. Ooh. Horned cactus. Resourcefulness. Horseman. Herald of change. This kind of reminds me of the Knight of Wands energy. In the hand. The universe is your partner. Jeweled web. Connectivity. When I see jeweled web and connectivity, the first thing that came to my mind was the freaking internet and Facebook. Just saying. Joyful muse. Inspiration. Lay of the land. Ancestral wisdom. Who is the artwork? Illustrated by Jenna Della Drangolia. Let me see if I can put this up here close enough for you to read it. She does a lot of artwork for, call it, the artwork on that Goddess Power deck. That she did this artwork on it as well. I mean, her artwork is fantastic. Okay, we have Lost Compass, getting back to integrity. I could get other messages besides the key words down there. You know, the Lost Compass, somebody who has lost your way, and finding that divine guidance to get their life back on track, not just back to integrity. You know, this very intuitive deck. Lost in space, needing direction. Kind of goes hand in hand. Both of these. Magician's sword. Confidence in your magic. Woohoo! Many masks. The authentic self. How many people you know wear a mask that are not who are not authentic, who are trying to be something that they're not. Maybe and usually when you find people, in most cases, of course, you do have your people who are shady, who are liars, deceivers, con artists, who wear masks in order to deceive on purpose. Then you have the ones who wear masks because they lack the confidence, they lack self-esteem, right? So, I get a couple different ways that can go. Okay. Me talks, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. I like this one too. Mindful, group think. Moon maiden, new beginnings. Beautiful. Netcaster, preparations come to fruition. Whenever you manifest something and you plant your seeds and you put a lot of work into it, you're casting your net and you're bringing in your catch. Yep. Overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. So this could go two ways from what I see on here: of being overwhelmed, or or abundance. The perfect storm, the courage to step into life. Oh, this is pretty. Repairing the veil, forgiveness. This is a tough one that a lot of us, it's human nature. A lot of us struggle with forgiveness. People do you wrong and you know that you should forgive, but sometimes that's very difficult. Root girl, the discovered or disowned self. Sky bridge, possibility for union. I get messages about bridging the gap. Sometimes there's a gap in communications, or maybe a break in family, and then family members not getting along and trying to bridge that gap. And yeah. Okay, sky dancer, surrender. Sky writing, the fates. Spirit of the river, movement toward adventure. I like this one too. I like all of the cards, really. Stars in the sky, limitless possibility. You know that old saying, the sky's the limit? Straddling worlds, wandering between realms. This could go on a spiritual level, going between dimensions, astral travel, things like that. On the earthly plane, it could be living two lives or not making a decision, being at that crossroads, you know. Stranger, curiosity. The crossing, initiation. The farther gate, bold step forward. The wall. This is pretty self explanatory. It is obstacles, blocks, barriers, obstacles. Unmarked trail, revelation. We're getting there. Vanishing mirror, ego, sublimitation. Wailing tree, reconciliations. Watchers, transpersonal. Whale song, resonating. Will of the wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. Oh boy. Facing that shadow side of yourself and finding that hidden treasure within. Facing the fears. Okay. Winter's dream. Gestation period. This is a waiting time. This is waiting on something to give birth. It's like a new beginning, but there's this waiting time. It has to develop. And the last one, woodwives, adaptability. Wow. Beautiful deck. Beautiful deck. Now let's see what's going on. Yeah, I am in love with this. And yes, I can't believe, I thank you. Thank you so much, Laura. This is like a beautiful, beautiful deck. Shuffle's nice. Cards aren't sticking together. Wow. This is the cardstock is fabulous. Another sip of my coffee. Okay. I'm going to do some card pulls using this deck. And what I'm going to do, I'm tempted to kind of move us. Because this table is a little bit high for me. Give me a second here. Watch out, kitty. As much as I prefer this background versus my messy background, I'm going to sacrifice here because I need my table to be a little bit lower for me to do card pulls. That's only because of my arm. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to my messy background now. Someday I'll have something to hide that over there. Okay, Guidebook. This is just in case I decide I want to look up any of the cards as I draw them or not, if I need to. We will see. I might. Just to kind of add to the messages. Okay. And actually, what I want to do is I want to pull a couple cards for Laura. So she's the one that gifted these to me. You know, I just feel appropriate to do a couple card pulls for Laura. Get her a couple cards. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure. Am I still live? Because I can't see my picture. Okay, as long as you guys could see me. Because on my phone, guess what? I can't see me. So I don't know what's going on there. Tap to retry. Oh, well, I guess I don't need to see me. Okay. I just mainly need to chat anyhow. Oh man, I'm loving how these shuffle. Thank you, Donna. Okay, Laura. Yeah, Ranny gave a donation, so Ranny will be next, and then Donna. Super chats do take priority. But Laura takes priority because she gifted it. Me Talks, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Herald of Change, Horseman. Let's get one more for Laura. in the hand. The universe is your partner. Wow, Laura, you got a 39, 30, and 31. 3, 3, and a 4 when you reduce the numbers. Wow. There is like some change that is happening, making changes, detoxing, getting rid of toxic things out of your life, and embracing universal energy, universal healing. Wow, that's the energy that you're in. So wonderful energy. You're on the move to change, embracing universe, being one with the universe, and you're getting rid of negativity. Wow. Hello, Jalen. Okay, super chats take priority. Okay, and donations and super chats take priority first, and then I do all the freebies. Okay, Ranny, you did a donation through PayPal, so I will go ahead and draw some cards for you. Get you a couple cards. Okay, Ranny, dear universe and shamans, spirit of the shamans, what messages do you have for Ranny? Adaptability, the woodwives. Closing doors, completion. Okay, the message that I am getting for you, Ranny, is, there are doors that are closing, and when doors closes, another one always opens. Always remember that. You may be going through some changes, but this is adapting to the change. When a door closes, when there's an ending, there's always some kind of adaptability, some kind of adjustments that you need to make. But always remember, when one door closes, another door opens. Okay, then we have Donna, who gave a super chat. Thank you, RD. Okay, Donna gave a super chat, so I'm going to get a couple cards for Donna. Okay, dear spirits of the shamans, what messages and guidance do you have for Donna? Messages and guidance, please, for Donna. Moon Maiden, new beginnings. Wailing Tree, reconciliations. Okay, what I am getting here for you, Donna, is I'm getting a couple messages. I feel as though where reconciliations is coming into play, I think is reconciling with yourself. I feel like that maybe you are having some self-doubt as to whether you did the right thing of quitting your job. Okay. And what I feel is that you have to reconcile that decision within yourself. 9 and 5 is 14. 14 in the tarot is Temperance, which is about balance and harmony. So I feel you need to reconcile it with yourself that you did it in order to restore some kind of balance and harmony within yourself. And 14 reduces to a 5, which is change. So this is a big change for you, a big gamble that you took. But you know what? It is going to open up doors and you're going to have brand new beginnings, bright future. Yes, you are going to find something else. Okay. Okay, Monica Davis is next. Okay, we will definitely put you on the list, RD. Okay, Monica is next. Okay, we'll get a card for Monica. The free readings are a single card, super chats and donations. Get a couple cards plus they move up to the top of the list. No waiting. Okay. Let's see. Messages and guidance, please. Dear spirits of the shaman for Monica. You're quite welcome, Donna. Lots of love to you, dear. Okay, Monica, let's see what your card is. Adaptability. You got woodwives as well. Adaptability. They're 6 and 4 is a 10. So I feel like that you are going through some kind of transition, some kind of maybe a completion of something and starting over or a new beginning. And this is about adaptability. Let me see here. See, I feel like I need to get a little bit additional messages for you as far as this adaptability is concerned. It's the last card in the deck, by the way. So I think this was like your last resolve. This is strong roots and growth. The woodwives dance into your dreams as a reminder to be grounded no matter what life offers you. You need to know who you are, what you'll tolerate, what you've learned to date, and what boundaries to set up. Feel good about yourself. Life is going to offer you something extraordinary now. And in order to learn and receive its blessings, you must remember that being grounded gives you more freedom, not less. You have everything you need, and you'll have what it takes to do this right now. So that's the important messages that I feel the shaman wanted to tell you. Okay. Where are my cheaters? Okay. This will help. Okay. 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 See you, Ranny. Love you. Love and light. And you are welcome. Araya is next. Good morning, Amanda. Lovely to see you. Welcome to my live. I don't think I've ever seen you in one of my lives before, because most of my lives are Wednesday nights. I do free readings Wednesdays, every Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay. Araya, message, dear spirit of the shaman. May we have a message for Araya? I feel my cheaters sliding down on my head. You might get a laugh if they fall off, right? Oh, you're quite welcome, Amanda. Okay. Araya, you have the perfect storm. This is about the courage to step into life. What I'm feeling here is that, you've been through the perfect storm, and this is about having that confidence and that courage to take a step forward despite the storm that might be ahead. I'm just saying, 44 is also a master number. Understand that about stability, and it also could be stagnation, but it's double that. Okay. So I feel like what I'm getting here is being stuck in the storm. I was going to get the guidebook out, but I don't need it. Being stuck in the storm. And this is having that courage to make the necessary changes that you need to make to get out of that storm and change things. Okay. Good morning, Kayla. Welcome. Hanny is next. Spirit messages. Okay. As a reminder, super chats and donations give you more oracle cards and also move you to the top of the list. Okay, Hanny. Spirit of the Shaman, please. Message for Hanny. What message and guidance do you have for Hanny, please? Everybody needs to do a round of applause for Radikar, my moderator. She does a fantastic job for me. Okay. Lay of the land and ancestral wisdom. Hanny, I would say that you are getting messages in your dreams, or maybe seeing particular numbers over and over again, or symbols or colors, but there is ancestral wisdom that is being passed down to you. And that in this case, I am going to get the guidebook out, get my cheaters on. That is number 34, which is a 7. Sevens are progressions and moving forward and learning from your ancestral background. So number 34, these are past lessons, being well informed. Okay. There are times when you are meant to discover and explore new terrain in your life, even to be part of a wave of change. This is one of those times, and what you're contemplating is perhaps new to you, but others have laid well-worn paths and left wisdom for you to rely and reflect upon. This is so you have a better understanding of the potentials and possible pitfalls on your journey. When you know the lay of the land, you are better able to fully experience what has been offered to you. This is a wonderful time to seek a mentor or good advice from an expert or elder. The ways you will be able to meet life's opportunities and challenges are well informed. Knowing you have a map Now you can be curious about what else is here. This is a path that promises success in all areas where others before you have dared to tread, I'm sorry. You will discover the treasure they have left behind for you to make your own. I love that message. Beautiful message for you, Hanny. Okay. You're welcome, Araya. Lisa Love is next. Let's see what messages are for Lisa Love. Oh, dear spirits of the shaman, give me the message to put forth for Lisa Love, please. The messages for Lisa Love. What are the messages for Lisa Love, please? What message do you have for Lisa Love? A tidy house. This is pretty self-explanatory. This is talking about clarity and organization. Okay. When you look at this card, it is reminding me of pure chaos, pure confusion. How do you navigate through all that garbage, all that shit there, right? So I feel this is about cleaning house, getting rid of stuff that is not serving you, cutting ties and bonds that are not serving you. And this is a number 1, by the way. And this it's like new beginnings are awaiting you. Ones are beginnings, starts, new concepts. And I feel you need to clear things out, clear out the old, get your thoughts organized, get your life organized so that you can start that new path that you have been considering and thinking about. Okay? Who's next, Radikar? Okay. Nabriche is next. Okay. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. If you're new to my channel, I don't know if you are or not, or if you watched any of my other videos that are pre-recorded, I butcher names. That's just the way I am. Okay. So I apologize. You're welcome, Lisa Love. Okay. Oh, dear spirit of the shaman. Messages and guidance for Nabresh. Nabresh or Nabreshe. You know, I don't say this very often, but you know, I appreciate every single 4,000 plus subscribers that I have right now. I appreciate everybody. My love, my, you know, positive vibes go out to each and every one of you. Okay. Nabreshe, what are the messages for Nabreshe, please? Okay, Nabreshe, you got the drifter, experiencing life as it comes. Okay, I feel like you are in an energy of, it's like taking one day at a time. Okay, I feel like that this drifter is, you know, casting worries aside, casting the chaotic life aside, and just not even just each day as it comes, each minute, each hour, each minute, each second. You know, just I get the energy of going with the flow. That's what I said when I did the flip through of all the cards, when I did the unboxing before I started the readings. Going with the flow, taking each day, hour, second as they come. And that's the energy that you're in right now. I feel that there's no rush, that you just need, that's the energy that you are in right now. And I am actually going to get into the guidebook for you on this one as well, because I feel that there's an additional message here besides what I put forth. And it's a number 14. Okay, 14 in the tarot is Temperance. So it's like it's about balance and harmony and patience. Okay, that's it. Patience. There's a message of patience here. And 14 reduces to a 5, which is change. Being patient and taking each day as it comes through the changes that you are going through. But I'll still get into the book. I almost don't feel I need to now. Just the numerology just kind of sum things up as well. Okay, 14, Drifter. What lights you up? Experiencing life as it comes, seeking the essence, but not knowing the form. Okay, this is going with the flow. Okay, the Drifter invites you to step out of your to-do list and your ordinary routine to feel the breeze against your skin, calling you to follow the wind and explore life's opportunities. When a drifter appears, it's a sign that it's time to cut the mooring lines holding you to the dock. So this is like cutting those ties, setting yourself free. Okay? It's not important to know the destination before you set sail. It will become clear as you leave port. Do not wait for a map, as there is none to where you are destined to go. But be sure that you do have a compass to keep you true. Yours is the pure love and your intention to be free, even of your own beliefs and presumption. So this is breaking free, breaking out of belief systems, breaking free, taking that chance, taking that leap of faith. It almost feels like even full energy to me. Okay. And few appreciate the energy of the drifter. Here, you might not seem to be doing anything worthwhile or meeting someone else's expectations, but you are the only one who understands that others are running uh, full out on the hamster wheel and getting nowhere. Your laziness is an underappreciated virtue. You know that life will find you and bring you everything you require without you having to search for it, by simply being instead of frantic doing. Even as you let your mind wander, releasing it to go on a daily walkabout, call it back home regularly to deliver news from the cosmos. The drifter helps you find what you are looking for, even when you didn't think you were seeking anything. That is pretty powerful for you. Okay, Andrew is next. Okay, I've been at this for over an hour. After Andrew, I'm going to take a 5-minute break because you all know about my physical condition. I need to move. So I'm going to take a 5-minute break after Andrew, and then I will be right back. I'm going to try to get through everybody. Okay. Dear Spirit of the Shaman, what messages and guidance, please, do you have for Andrew? Andrew, you actually had 2 cards fall out, 56 and 46, 11 and 10, 10 and 11, big numbers. You know, that is the Wheel of Fortune, and that is the Hangman, and what they are is Root Girl and the Wall. So you are definitely facing some kind of obstacles on your path right now, and you're kind of like very detached per se. Okay. And I feel this is about going back to your roots. I feel the need for meditation and focusing. Okay. Because the universe 11, divine number of justice. Okay. Um, Just okay. Yeah, this is on the Wheel of Fortune and Justice numbers. So there is definitely a change that occurred. There has been a turning point where you've run up against obstacles, but justice will prevail. Just know that everything is going to work out in your favor. You just got to get back to yourself, get within yourself, root yourself, ground yourself. Okay. Don't let yourself get all out of sorts over what is going on. Okay. You're welcome, Andrew. Okay, give me 5 minutes to take. I need to take. Well, I need to take a potty break and walk a little bit. Oh. Watch out, kitty. Okay, I am back. Okay. Um, let's see. White flowers is next. Okay, messages for white flowers, please. Spirit of the Shaman. What are the divine messages for white flowers? What are the messages for white flowers, please? Okay, you got you got the Lost in Space card. This is needing direction. So 3 and a 6 is a 9, which is getting to a milestone. I feel like you have some certain goals that you are having issues with finding what direction you need to go in. Now let's see what the guidebook has as well. I feel like that there's this need to following your inner compass, the built-in compass within yourself. Okay, let's see number 36. Okay, feeling lost, needing direction and focus, a 24-hour day. Okay, yep, needing to focus your energies. I feel like this very scattered energy about you. Um, and there's this need to focus. It says, sometimes in life, we lose our way, perhaps falling prey to addictive behaviors, jealousy, comparison, resistance, or fear. And let me tell you, when I was shuffling the cards to pull your card, there was resistance in the cards, and I kind of felt that resistance there. I didn't mention it, but I did feel the resistance. Okay. This happens especially when we are up leveling and genuinely changing for the better. A part of us hiding in the vast expansiveness of space wants to sabotage our progress. In the transformation process, our inner world no longer feels safe or inhabitable as we find that our thoughts and our beliefs have morphed beyond recognition. You may find yourself adrift in this way right now, unable to focus or determine the next step. You might be tied up and simply need to regroup and rest. When you lack direction, the first thing to do is to redirect your perspective of time. This is almost like hanged man energy to me. Okay. Hangman is being suspended in time and needing to refocus, regroup, and see your situation in a different light, in a different angle, different perspective. Okay. Like a newborn baby who needs swaddling to feel safe, you're invited to reduce your life visioning to the next 24 hours. Anyone can handle living in 24-hour compartments, which allows everything to feel grounded and manageable. You get lost in space when you imagine being swallowed up in this giant vastness of the future with its dark uncertainty, or reflect on how your past has held you captive in a hall of distorted, never ending mirrors, reminding you of your mistakes and flaws, failures and losses. Take heart that the simple 24-hour container immediately banishes those two awful eternities away. You will find your energy and focus restored as you recognize that you were never lost at all. Keep it simple. Right now, conserve your energy, take care of you in basic, fundamental ways, and the world will be right again. So I hope that makes sense to you. Instead of worrying about what's going on next week or next month, you need to get in the here and now and focus on day by day. Okay. Okay. That was a beautiful message. Yes. Okay. Next one. IG is next. Okay. I feel changes around you, IG. And I also feel a loved one around you, a loved one on the other side. And I feel like that they are going to come through these cards. There's a special loved one, somebody that you were very close to, very dear to, that was very devastating when they passed. I feel as though that this person, I'm feeling there might be two, because I'm feeling masculine and I'm feeling feminine. Maybe grandparents. But that were a big influence in your life. They are going to be speaking through this shamans here. Okay, just so that you know. Yeah, there's a masculine and a feminine energy here. Older, wise, very traditional. I hope IG is here because they have a message for IG. Oh my, this is powerful. Okay, this is in the hand, and I already got a powerful message. In the hand, being partnership with the universe. Okay? Wow. They are with you. These people that feel like grandparents are with you to help try to guide you. There's this light. I'm being drawn to this light above the hand. You just got to reach out and grab hold of it. Okay? I feel as though that there is this, I feel like you've been stuck in some kind of energy or some kind of situation that you were uncertain on how you were going to get out of it. And they are saying, when you see the light, you see the way, is their message. Okay? When you see the light, you will see the way. You just have to open up. Okay? And 3 minus 1 is a 2. And it's about making decisions here. And it's and it's about feeling secure and taking care. Okay? It's like they are there guarding you, protecting you, guiding you. Okay? And something amazing happens when you contemplate your intimate relationship with your higher power. And how do you engage it? Perhaps you might have seen things through the influence of your religious background. I was talking about that they were showing me some kind of tradition. Okay. Or maybe may have been exposed to other ways of making that connection real for you. It doesn't matter the source of your understanding. What matters is what works for you. For example, if you believe in a punitive God, you will be afraid of punishment for your transgressions. If you believe in a version of a higher power that blesses you, you may find it easier to surrender to a relationship of radical trust. Right now, if you imagine relaxing, curled up in the hands of the divine, how does that make you feel? Can you then turn over your needs and desires to the divine power and trust you are safe and secure and don't have to do anything at all to feel that way? Grace is activated in your life now. You're in good hands. Your work, family relationships, home, everything. You've done all you can. So now is the time to rest and recharge instead of producing, doing, acting, and strategizing. A hot tea, a good book, a soft blanket are in order. So I feel, and with that said, they are giving me other messages saying your grandparents are saying that you may have been brought up fearing God. um, if you don't walk the walk, if you don't walk a narrow line, there's nothing but punishment ahead. This is what I'm being told. And you need to kind of shift that because they're on the other side. They see things now. And so that's why they were talking about the traditions to me, saying that you need to kind of shift things. Some of the things that you were taught were not totally in line because, not everybody understands the universe and the great divine. The great divine is full of love and compassion and forgiveness. Okay. Everybody makes mistakes, is what they are telling me. Your grandparents are telling me that you've made your mistakes, you've gotten off a track, but it's like they're helping you and guiding you now. You are safe, you are protected. Okay. I hope this makes sense for you. Okay. Okay, Sarah is next. The spirits of the shaman. What messages do you have for Sarah, please? Okay, you got the lost compass, getting back to integrity. Okay. 358. Okay, what I'm getting here is having the strength, finding that inner power and that willpower to overcome obstacles. Eights are obstacles and barriers that's in your way. Okay. And because of these obstacles, it feels like you're feeling kind of lost, not sure how to overcome, but the spirits are saying that using that inner compass trusting that inner guidance will get you back on track. It'll help guide you around those obstacles. Yeah, I'm going to stop reading for those who are not here. But I do feel as though IG needed that message, so maybe they'll come back and watch it. Okay. Finding the way home and trusting your intuition is the main message. Okay. Stop doubting your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you in a certain way. And you need to trust your intuition to get through this. When the lost compass appears, it is a sign that you need to find your way back home, back to your source and center, relying on your intuition to arrive there. Be wary of signs telling you to turn here or there, or to avoid this or that person or situation, because the outward indicators are not reliable right now. Be careful not to believe all the advice that you are receiving. They're talking about when people in your life are giving you advice, your mother, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your best friend. There are some people that you cannot rely on their advice. You have to trust that inner compass. Okay. Rely instead on your inner sense of direction and guidance, and use your homing instinct to lead you back. So this is definitely telling you need to rely on yourself and your inner guidance. Okay. Okay, who's next? Let's see. Susan or Sarah. Okay, I just did her. Okay, Jaylyn is next. Is Jaylyn here? Amanda, I might have read for you. I can't remember. Radikar. Okay, RD. Thank you, Beth. Did RD respond? Okay, we're going to give it a moment while Radikar reorders the list, because I'm only going to do people from here on out who is actually here in the live. She'll put you on there. Okay, Kayla. Super chats and donations always move up to the top of the list, just so everybody knows, that's how I work. If you're new, any live that I do, donations through PayPal or super chats always take priority. And if you're new, I always go live every Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time and do free readings as well. Okay, this is just a bonus. Okay, Kayla. Okay, dear spirits of the shamans, what are the messages you have for Kayla, please? Okay, Kayla. Okay, we've got the wailing tree. Okay, it talks about reconciliations. So what I'm getting here is a sense of sadness, a sense of a separation from someone. And what Spirit is saying here is that the time of reconciliation is coming. See, it's a number 59, reduces to a 14, which is Temperance in the tarot, which is restoring harmony and balance and healing. So I feel as though that you are in a situation that you need to heal from, need to restore that balance within and out. I do think that this is burying the hatchet and making peace with somebody. I I don't know if this is a family member. It could be a family member. It could be somebody that was a close friend of yours that there was this falling out and there's this missing. And I'm feeling as though that there was this this rift. And I feel that the time of reconciling that is coming. There's a big change in that connection, like a restoration. Okay? I hope that made sense, Sarah. Okay, April is next, then Amanda. Okay. You're welcome, Kayla. Okay, April. Kayla, I just want to add for you that I felt there was a feminine. So, like a sister type energy. Just want to say, I don't know if it was a sister or a close friend that you looked at as like a sister at some point. Okay. Kayla. Okay. So, April. Dear messages of the shaman, dear spirits of the shaman, what are the messages for April, please? What are the messages for April? Well, two cards flipped over. I've been doing one card, but when two flips over, I have to obey. Okay. You got heart and home with compassion, choices and their consequences. Okay. So, a 2 and a 9. There is definitely a decision around your home front. Home front can be your family, like brothers, sisters, parents, children. Yes, it could be significant others, but I feel like that there is some kind of need for understanding and compassion on the home front. Feast or plenty. I feel as though the decisions that you are about to make, there are consequences. It's like the cause and effect type of energy here. I do want to see more about the heart and home. That's what I'm being called to. Love is the truest form. You know, when you begin to feel like you do not belong anywhere, I'm getting it. It's time to make your way back to your heart home. This is your true home. You are being called back to the quiet place where your soul resides. Put everything on hold for a short while. You are being offered an experience in love in its purest form, unconditional and unbounded. This is not the love you must work hard to earn or barter for. Drop into your heart space and rest there for a breath or two. Replace the judgment of yourself and others with compassion. Really, it is that easy when the heart home shows up. So, this is getting in your heart space, feeling your heart, feeling the emotions. And this is getting in that heart space, having that compassion, feeling that love before you make a choice or decision. I think that is the essence of the message. Welcome. I can't pronounce your name. Angel or Angel? Yeah, that was a beautiful message. Okay, Amanda is next. Radikar, if you could quickly let me know how many people are still on the list. We're going to have to close it at some point because it's already 1:45 my time. And I'm going on almost 2 hours here. Okay. 3 more. Okay. We might have to close it at that. We'll see. Okay. Okay. Dear spirits of the shaman, what are the messages for Amanda? Cards don't want to shuffle for you, Amanda. There's something there. I don't know if you're experiencing some kind of blockage in your life right now, some kind of block in your path that kind of obstructing. But I'm picking up a block because the cards were having, now they're shuffling. So I feel like that there's a block that needs to be overcome for you. And I feel like it's a mental block, almost like a self-inflicted block, self-doubt, lack of confidence. That's what I'm picking up. Okay. You got the wall obstacles. Oh my gosh, Amanda. What was I just telling you? Before I even drew this card, I got obstacles. So if you're not going through obstacles now, you might be coming up on this and feeling like you're going to be hitting a brick wall. Okay. 5 and 6, 11, justice, balance, scales. But I do feel that I'm feeling a decision or a fork in the road coming up for you, Amanda. I'm feeling like you have to make a decision. You have to weigh all aspects. And I'm feeling like you and not just jumping at the first thing. Okay. I'm feeling that you need to weigh the pros and cons here. Yeah, there's definitely a decision that you're going to have to make. And that brick wall is right in the middle of the road, which is forcing you to go either left or right. It's like the end of a road and you have to go in another direction. You're being directed into another direction. Um, it is like kind of like a detour to get to your ultimate goal. And there are moments in your life when you are so geared up, so sure that you are on the right track with such drive and momentum that you are shocked and confused when you encounter a wall. The unpredictability occurs outside your ability to plan, regardless of if you've done everything right in alignment with the divine. It's imperative that you change your attitude now. The temporary roadblock is not an obstacle to blast through. It is not an invitation to push harder, cancel other plans, or worry about who will win or lose. This is a stopping point to enable you to slow down, contemplate the part of the manifesting equation that you and everyone else forgets. Life on life's terms will override your best laid plans. Yes, as an inconvenience it may seem, this experience is an important reminder that you are a human being, not a human doing. Perhaps you are being reminded of your mortality, or that you are but a small part of the bigger universe where your destiny intersects with others. Your life may be meant to serve another purpose at this moment, and your attention meant to be directed elsewhere. So it's like consider your options. So you are this is divine interference, Amanda, because you might there's something on the other side of that wall that may cause I'm being shown struggles and conflicts. So you are being directed on another path. Okay. And make sure you weigh your options very carefully. Okay. Um, Mesenbel is next. Okay. You're welcome, Amanda. Yeah, I need to eat at some point in time. Yeah, if there's anybody I don't get to today, I will be back live Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Feel free to come back. My list does fill up quickly on those nights, though, so when I open up the room, you do need to get there early. Okay. You got Winter's Dream gestation period. So I feel like things are at a pause for you right now. Okay. I do feel as though that things are lying dormant. You may feel stuck, like things are not moving forward. But just know that the seeds that you have planted, that you have put forth, are taking root. Okay, they are. They are. The thaw is coming, where you are going to start seeing things moving forward. But right now, It's like cultivating. It's like growing. When you think like a baby in the womb, get the gestation period. It takes 9 months for a baby to be born, right? To be fully developed. So you're just kind of at this pause right now. It's not a permanent pause. 639. Um, so I feel as though 9 Hermit energy, Virgo energy. I'm feeling Virgo season. Okay, I want to tell you that now. I'm feeling like end of August, beginning of September time frame. That is what you're looking at, of seeing some kind of fruition. Your plants actually starting to sprout. Right now, it's about planning and preparation. Okay. Okay. Okay, Beth is next. Okay. Okay, to Spirit of the Shaman, what are the messages and guidance, please, for Beth? What message do you have for Beth, please? For her highest good. Something's taken a long time for you, Beth. You've been waiting on something because the cards aren't even ready yet. They're not telling me to stop shuffling yet. So that is a signal, symbolism for me that there is some kind of answer that you have been waiting on. Okay, now they're ready. Okay, what I'm getting is the Garden of Venus. Funny that you asked that question. Okay, the Garden of Venus is rest and renewal. I don't know if this J person is somebody from your past, but I'm feeling like there are things that are going to progress and move forward. I'm getting is he a Cancer by chance? I'm getting Cancer energy though. I don't know if he has Cancer in his chart or if you're a Cancer. Or this could be something happening in July. Okay. End of June, beginning of July. I'm getting there's all this lush greenery, all these flowers around. Okay. I'm being told no, that it's not going to happen this month. There's just certain things that need to fall into place first. I'm getting June, July time frame, to be honest with you, not even in May. I'm getting June, July time frame. I think right now is a resting period. Things are kind of put on pause, but you're reconnecting in June or July. And then there's going to be success and things are going to move forward from there. He's new? Okay. The renewal might be because there's going to be a pause in action. Pisces. You're Cancer. Okay. Okay. I knew I was picking up Cancer. Okay. Okay, J.A. Lee. Divine timing. Yep. Thank you, Amanda. Okay. I will see what the shaman have to say. Come some divine messages. What they do, what we are doing here is what messages need to come forth for your highest good. And what messages, whether it'll address somebody's feelings for you or not, it's for your highest good. We'll see what comes up. And for those of you that would like a deeper reading, you could go to my website. It is in the description box below. I'm cutting down right now because of physical issues with a torn rotator cuff on how many private readings. I have been like hammering them out like crazy. So I am reducing the number of slots that I have per week to do private consultations. So you can go to my website or you can email me. There's in the description box below if you like a deeper dive. Okay. And I'll see what is available time wise. Okay. I think I have 3 slots this coming week. So, and I expect them to fill up by Monday. No, Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, I have 3 slots this week. I have one. I know I have one tomorrow on Monday, and I'm booked. Solid. No time on Wednesday. And I think I have 2 slots on Thursday. I think that's what I have open right now. Okay. Anyhow, let's get on with the more free readings. So, Anjali, or however, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce the name. Everybody that knows me knows that I butcher names. That's just the way I am, and I apologize. Okay. Amanda must be behind the stream a little bit. Looking at her comments and when they're coming up. Okay. See what messages. See if they give you a message about romance or not. Okay. This actually literally just fell out of the deck. If like plopped out before I was even done shuffling. It is hollow bone teachability. Okay. I feel more like that they are answering things about tradition and about learning and expansion. I feel that the hollow bone is Hierophant type energy as well. And as far as commitment is concerned, I feel as though that you're going through there is definitely a transition period here. I think that there was some kind of life lesson that you learned about with this person, and there's some kind of new beginning happening. And there's definitely a turning point in this connection, or if it's not with this connection, it's in life in general, a turning point. And I feel embracing risk, diving into a task and new discoveries. It's easy to play in the shadows where the waters are clear and you can see all the glitters by your feet. Anyone can venture here. There is little risk, nothing to discover, no dark secret, nothing that you can't already perceive. The treasure has long been picked away, replaced by a gentle certainty. In the shallow river is a safety and no surprises. So, what I'm feeling here. Oh, that's wow. Okay. So, I think that there's a deeper dive into your belief system as well. I don't know why I started reading, coming up with that. And taking that deeper dive is going to help you learn um, and and its teachability, humility, being empty so that the wind of spirit can breathe through you. The hollow wing bone of the eagle is a fate of the for the shamans. The appearance of the hollow bone invites you to become empty of your notions of who you are, to check your ego at the door, and to know that this is not about you. Relinquish your need to be right and to express an opinion, as this will not change anything right now. You are being called to practice humility. Hollow yourself out and hear the wind blow through you and play like a flute. You will learn the language of the squall and the storm and understand the message in the summer breeze. There is an important communication awaiting you. Okay. Um, I think what I'm being shown here, as far as your connection, is that you need to drop some expectations. Okay. Um, I feel that there's going to be an important communication. No, the cards are not expressing what she feels because I feel, or what they feel. I feel as though that will come with time. I feel that you need to direct yourself inwardly, and I feel that there's something that the shaman needs you to learn. And I feel it's some kind of inner work here, and dropping your expectations, not setting them too high. And um, that's the basic message that I'm getting for you. Okay. So yeah, I have been on for over 2 hours. I am getting a little bit tired. I've done a lot of readings this afternoon, a lot. So I need to. My stomach's grumbling at me. And those that are new here, I had weight loss surgery back in August. Um, I'm getting close to the 80-pound weight loss mark, and I have to eat every so often and stuff like that. But anyhow, um, I do need to get something to eat, and over 2 hours already. Now I will be live again Wednesday night, 8:30 Eastern time. Okay. Yeah, I need to wrap this up. I do apologize for those that are new, but for the free readings, I will be live again Wednesday night. And my coffee's just about empty. Bad sign. Gone. Yeah, I do thank you for everybody that did the super chat, and everybody that has given donations through PayPal. And if you need a private reading, again, my website is listed below, along with my email address. And I will see everybody Wednesday night. Bye. Love you all. Blessed be.